We're going to talk a little bit about saliva right now and the power of saliva. Why is there so much power in saliva? There's power because that's where digestion starts. So you saw my dog salivating, and that is the beauty of where digestion begins. And most people don't. They don't salivate and they don't digest. And then I look at their hair, skin, and their nails, and I see digestion that may be from the absorption of the food and in your hands and your skin and the nails. 2 to 3 months later, I see those electrons being built up or not into either healthy or weak skin, hair, and nails. I see the cracks in the nails, I see the poor skin, I see the poor quality of the hair, and I know they're not digesting things like protein because they don't have enough saliva. And then in the gut, they don't have enough hydrochloric acid. Start stimulating your saliva, start thinking about food, and then think longer. This is where the preparation of food happens. If we're preparing food, we're thinking about it, we're starting the salivary juices going. The pH should be around 7.4, but unfortunately, most people's saliva measures much more acidic. Anything over 7 is going to be alkaline. Anything under 7 will be acidic. And peoples that are eating way too much meat, way too much sugar, processed foods, anything that you purchase that is in a box, you're going to tend, and plus dairy, you're going to tend to a more acidic saliva. And what we want is one that is higher in your pH. Most of saliva is made of water. We like a lot of potassium in it. Hence the juices that we made today, the kale, the pear, the melon, the avocado, these are high, and the beets, these are high potassium juices. So what you want is to eat more of those fruits, either make them into a juice or make them into a blended juice and use them more because you need more potassium. We're getting way too much sodium. There's a little bit of calcium and a teeny bit of sodium and chloride in saliva also. But there's a lot of amylase. And when you touch saliva, it's sticky. And that stickiness, you could almost feel the amylase, and amylase is something that breaks down starch. Hydrochloric acid breaks down protein. Hydrochloric acid in the gut, in the saliva, is not going to be there, and if it is, it's going to be at a very low pH, and it'll switch your pH to more acidic. You want amylase in the saliva, and also some lipase, which is more activated when it gets down to the gut. And then you're chewing, mixing the food with the saliva, and there's one thing that I want to talk about in saliva that is a finding that I never knew existed in saliva. And I want to talk about this right before I show you this incredible experiment. This is going to blow your mind.